Hello, good morning. Today, it's Sunday. It's Sunday. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name's Hayley, and this channel is just about wandering around with me in my time as president of Baptist Together, and also as one of the regional ministers in the Northern Baptist Association. And today, I am in sunny Brighton, because I am better look both ways when I cross the road, and because I am preaching at One Church Brighton this morning. Well, I say preaching, I'm going to be sharing, and then I'm going to have a conversation. That's preaching, right? A conversation about God and His Word. So I'm really excited to be here in Brighton. Wow, yeah, I had a great time at One Church in Brighton. It was absolutely amazing hanging out with the guys there. They're an inclusive church, and that's kind of left them in a bit of an awkward space in our Baptist family. It shouldn't do. However, some people have been quite distant to them, and that's been really difficult for them. But I'm so glad they're still part of our Baptist movement, and it was wonderful to join in worship with them. One of the joys in my presidency is I get to see churches of all different shapes and sizes with different theological beliefs, but they're all grounded with a love for God and for their communities, and that's really exciting and a privilege I have. So I stayed down south for a couple of days. I was kind of doing presidency stuff, meeting up with people for chats, but it wasn't stuff to film. But it was really good. So I met with one of the people who's just about to become one of the new regional ministers in Southern Counties, Jim. So I had a really good chat around that, which was really good. And then I came back home. And I came back home because tomorrow I'm going to do a practice walk for the Yorkshire Three Peaks. Okay, so I wasn't going to do this. I was not going to do this. I was not going to walk because I don't like walking. I don't like being outside in nature. It's cold, it's windy. But everyone kept going on, and they were looking at me like I was really stupid when I said I wasn't going to do any practice walks. So I kind of thought, too many people have now kind of said to me, Hayley, you're an idiot. So Susanna Hinton, who is one of our trustees in the Northern Baptist Association, runs an organisation called Feet of Faith, and it is about walking while looking after your well-being. So she leads these kind of guided walks with individuals and groups where you kind of pray together, you ponder over a verse, you go and walk and just talk and get to know. So I signed up for one of her walks, and she knew I'm doing the Yorkshire Three Peaks, so she picked a hill. I think it was a mountain. She picked a hill that is one that we will walk. I think it's the same ascent or similar ascent to one that I will walk on the Yorkshire Three Peaks. So I'll be doing that tomorrow. I'll take you along and film what I can. Right, it's just walking, right? It's just walking, so it can't be that hard. So tomorrow I drive to somewhere in Yorkshire. I've just got a postcode to go and meet her in a car park. It's perfectly safe. So I will be doing that tomorrow, and I will take you along with me. So today is Sunday. I'm starting the week on Sunday, because why not? And I'm in Leicester this morning, so it was a bit of an early start. I'm in Leicester and I'm going to be sharing with the church in the morning, and then there's a joint at Baptist churches this afternoon. So yeah, I'm at Oldbury, I want to say Oddbury, like, I keep saying this, I'm really sorry, I pronounce church names wrong all the time, and it's not because I don't read the paperwork, I do, I'm dyslexic and I just haven't got a clue about how to pronounce things. So that's great, but I've managed to park, which is amazing. And you know when it says kind of Monday to Saturday, the parking rules, so that definitely means on a Sunday you can just park here for whenever, can't you? I always panic around that. Anyway, I am here in Leicester, and I'm going to be sharing about building a bigger table. Woo! Morning. It's Monday. Well, I had an amazing day yesterday, chilling out with and I do explain it. Yeah, chilling out. It was busy, but it felt relaxed. It felt cool. So I was with the kind of guys at Leicester, and the evening service was amazing. The morning service was amazing as well. But in the evening service, what they did was they brought people together from across the churches in Leicester, just a small proportion. And the ministers or leaders were sharing what they were doing, sharing the stories of good news, sharing the stories of hope, sharing stories of where God had provided, where they were building a bigger table. So it was amazing. Absolutely amazing. So now, so I got back kind of not too late, about 9ish, but I was shattered. So today I am now off to church. I'm staying in the East Midlands Baptist Association today. I'm off to a Northern Baptist Association trustees meeting later. My arm's aching. I haven't done this for a while. So yeah, I am staying in the East Midlands because right now I'm going to go to a church and meet Mike, one of the regional ministers there, and we're going to be sharing with the leaders, with the ministers, about what it is to be a leader that builds a bigger table. Please don't hear me wrong, I'm not telling people how to lead. What I'm doing is going, these are some principles I've learned that could help aid the conversation around that could help develop practices within us as leaders. So that's what I'm doing today. And then we're going to something really, really special. I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you what I'm going on to do after that. It depends when this goes out. But anyway, I'm going to do something really cool and really exciting. So hopefully I'll be able to take you along with that. If I can't, then just know that I'll be doing something really exciting and really cool, which you will find out about at some later date. Okay, let's go to a random church in the East Midlands. Oh yeah, I'm inserting this in way after actual filming of the flow of the vlog, because I didn't know whether to put this part in. So you all know probably by now that I didn't complete the Yorkshire Three Peaks, and I've got real mixed emotions about that. What happened after the last clip that you saw was I went to the East Midlands ministers kind of gathering. It was really good, sharing about building a bigger table. But what happened there was something happened, and it was kind of systematic of what seems to happen wherever I go somewhere. Most people are really cool and engage in the conversation. Whether they agree with me or not, they engage in the conversation, and we are all the better for that engagement. But often what happens is some people will come along and think I am pushing an agenda, and so they come on the defense. They come accusationary. They come wanting a verbal fight, so to speak. And in doing so, what they're trying to do is undermine the message I bring. One key telling point from what happened that morning was someone said, you need to go away and think about your presidential theme. Go away and define the table, because you need to spend more time thinking about it, amongst other stuff. And you know what? It's draining. When it happens all the time, it's draining. Now, please don't hear me wrong. I know there are loads of massive supporters. I know that people encourage me daily, but do you know what? It is exhausting. I wonder, did anyone ever say to Jeff Colmer, the thing is, mate, go and define rhythm, because your rhythm of grace might be different to my rhythm of grace, and therefore you need to really define the rhythm, what rhythm is. I don't care what your table looks like. I just care that it shows something of Jesus's heart. That's all I'm trying to come out with. But people have jumped their own ideas, made assumptions about me and who I am, and they bring that into that space. And often they do that in quite an aggressive, negative way. And it takes its toll. Also, there's just other stuff with the highs of ministry. There's been some real lows of ministry over this summer period. And obviously, for obvious reasons, I can't share all the details of that. But sometimes it's just tough just to keep going. Being a female millennial in these spaces is tough. It's exhausting. Also, just the role sometimes is tough and exhausting, because you're dealing with different things. And so I've chosen to keep this next section in and trust simply that you will see it as my heart as we journey together in becoming an authentic community. It's really early. It's cold.
It's not cold.
It is cold. Everyone else is wearing shorts.
I'm not wearing shorts.
You got grandad trousers.
I have got grandad trousers. Thank you.
Yeah. So hey!
That's the old man of the group.
We got to register, and then we're off.
We're all here.
We're off.
We are.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am back in the car. This was not the plan. So, not long after mile 2, just before mile 3, my breathing started getting really heavy, and I couldn't continue. Just really tired, really felt sick. Tried Dinhole, eating something, drinking something. It wasn't going, so I decided to turn back. The rest of the team are continuing. They're having a whale of a time, I hope. So they're continuing to walk. I will redo the walk when my headspace is in a better place. So I'm extremely tired at the moment. We've had really, really busy, kind of intense 3 weeks, and there's been some real highs of ministry. There's also been some real lows and some real challenges and pressures, and so, full disclosure, I've not had a proper night's sleep for like 3 weeks. So when my breathing started to go, I was like, oh, and then you start to panic. So just come back. Oh, I'm so gutted. So gutted. But it's all okay. Yeah, so I'm so gutted. I'm really gutted. Because I kind of really want to do it. I know I've been joking and larking around, but it was kind of like a real achievement I wanted to get to. But just not today. So I chickened out and came back. I will do it when I've got a bit more time and I'm able to sleep, so I give my body the best possible chance. They're all continuing, which is great. I'm back in the car. I'm just going to try and get some sleep. And yeah, I will update you on what they've been up to when they get back. So there it is. It's really hard for me because I would say I'm not an emotional person normally, and I am learning. I'm learning to be more open with my emotions and how I'm feeling. So that for me there was really raw. And so I'm trusting you with that. I am okay. I have slept a little bit, probably not as much as I need to. I do need a break, and that's really, really clear. And that is coming in a few weeks' time. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the support and love and encouragement. Please do give this video a like, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. You can keep up to date on all that I'm doing on my social media channels here. And I will see you next time.